are Pellichooopulu scenes happening in real life for you?
Not at all.
No, man.
No. Staying away.
Maybe after the movie release, we'll start getting marriage proposals and
Proposals I'm getting since 12th class, man.
I'm not getting. I don't want any proposals.
I was like one really tall boy now, so since I'm in like 12th standard, people are thinking I'm like of marriageable age.
Right.
So I've been getting since then, but I don't even like when people, you know, this it's really bad. These functions they start off with joking about it, like
when are you getting married?
Before you know it, it becomes serious. So you need to nip it in the bud. I'm like, don't even joke. I'll run away and get married somewhere you won't even know about it.
Yeah, I hate that question. When are you getting married? And all that.
Next they'll be like, when kids.
Oh yeah.
It's one time pass only for all relatives. Mostly it's the jobless people in the family who will be doing shit.
It's not like they want us to get married. They want to enjoy the whole thing, like the celebration. They want to do shopping and all. I think it's more of that.
Entertainment అయిపోయింది. నీది ఎప్పుడు పెళ్లి చూపులు?
నాది అయిపోయింది. అలా అనిపించలేదా? అవ్వలేదు సీరియస్.
అంటే ఏవో చెక్ చేస్తారు కదా.
ఏం లేవు.
అవన్నీ వేసుకోలేదా?
పెళ్లి అవ్వలేదు ఊరికే.
ఓహో అరే చెప్పునిందా?
సీరియస్.
అవునా?
ఇదిగో మళ్ళీ once Rinda. Say it properly, no?
Brinda.
Right.
With a V, like bite your lip V. Why are you all laughing?
Okay, we were talking about the music of this film.
Oh yeah, correct. Getting back to the point. So what was the question about music?
Music director, music gurinchi.
Yeah. What's your favorite song?
I love Ralupula Ragamala. Vivek Sagar is genius, man. That fellow, he works in one space, so not every guy can work in that space. So I think he and Tarun sync that way. But that fellow just, ideally if I had my option, I would get every movie's music done by him. But the thing is, it's hard to get him to sit and do it. Because he'll say, no, I want to go to Himalayas. No, now I need a break. Music, but when you hear what he makes, it's brilliant. So I love Ralupula Ragamala, which is like it sounds like a Ghantasala song remixed with some English, like very blues English lyrics. And then there's one crazy thing they did. Okay, Spitfire Friends and a track on, if you've heard it, it has this Telugu rap in it, like and it has one very long stretch. All of us know only this bit. Right. The rest is saying something in Telugu that actually these guys వాళ్ళు studio చిక్కట్పల్లిలో ఉంటుంది. They did the sync sound of our film. They're into sound and all a lot. They're always doing something with sound and stuff. So they heard this Sankranti appudu they take these cows and go around and perform and ask for some money type thing. So they heard this guy going and singing this thing. So they stopped him there, brought out their equipment, recorded it some time back. Yeah. And suddenly he remembered that and he brought that out and made a song around it. And it's crazy. I just love that. It has some energy it has in it. I love that track a bit. And the story behind it is even more amazing. When I knew the story behind it, it made me so much more fond of that song. Right. The way they did it. So these guys are really like.
So they're a band, right? Actually,
yeah, they're a band.
When you got them on board, were there inhibitions because they haven't composed films, right?
My producers had some inhibitions.
But Tarun always was very confident because they worked together for Saima.
Yeah. Tarun was persistent. I was super persistent. And we managed to convince the producers, and they were like, if all of them are so sure about it, we need to give it a shot.
Right.
And now, like today also in the press meet, we had a press meet and Raj was like, I had some inhibitions. But after the audio and seeing the response, I'm so happy to have you on board. Those guys are crazy performers also. They'll take you into a trance.
Right. Tape loop.
Yeah, tape loop.
My favorite song from the album is
Chinukutake. That's also beautiful, man.
And the first time I heard the song was in Vivek Sagar's voice. Okay. And I just fell in love with the song. I was already his fan, and on the audio launch, they performed 2 songs live. Right. So I think I became an even bigger fan of his. but these days you don't get to see people performing live, like generally for the audio launches.
Yeah.
They usually lip sync and all that, but
Yeah.
these guys actually performed live and it was amazing.
Nothing is recorded in their performance. Everything, all orchestration is live. If they don't have an instrument, it's not there. But with what instruments they have, they play it. I wish we could get people to see a whole album performance. It would blow people's minds.
Right.
But
I think
That's
after the
great.
first performance, all of us gave a standing ovation
Yeah.
on that day.
they asked him to do it again, that song.
Yeah.
So, funky fellow.
It was
Very
brilliant,
nice.
brilliant. Those guys are brilliant.
Sanjay and Varun also, I need to give them a
Sync
shout
sound,
out
yeah.
for the amazing job they did on the sync sound.
Right.
And sync sound is beautiful,
I
man.
wanted to ask you, sync sound,
Yeah.
was it challenging or was it liberating that you didn't have to dub?
For me, it was a little challenging because I mean, my mother tongue is not Telugu. So I had to really pronounce the words properly and all that. But yeah, definitely sync sound is like a relief because you don't have to go out and dub. Dubbing feels very artificial. You can't bring out the same emotion
Right.
that you do during the shoot.